What's up, YouTube? I'm back, G13 TV, with another NCAA 07 Dynasty Campus Legend Strong Safety episode. And in the last episode, we played a really close game against Louisville, trying to get our first win. And just like we had a 17-point lead for like a little while, you know, and then we just couldn't put any more points up. But yeah, that would have been a big game because remember in this game against Iowa State, the commentator said that we didn't stand a chance and they're a B overall school. So I think because we're a new school, it's gonna be hard for us to win these games because it was chemistry. So this would have been a big game to say we were progressing faster than expected, but we lost. Yeah, I got some more things to talk about in chemistry, like a specific player that, you know, that might show that we have some chemistry. I'll talk about it in a second. But in today's practice, I did Randall's practice as always, and I think I got, was it 4 or 5? I wanted to say it was 5, but I wanted to say it was 4 also. But I had 4. I'm gonna say 4. So I don't exaggerate. I had 4 tackles, a tackle for loss, a deflection, and a fumble recovery for like 0 yards. And they were all in like 65 reps probably. I'm just gonna assume because I always do 65 reps most of the time, so I wasn't really keeping up this time because like it's a little hard. I don't know, just because I'm playing a different game, it's kind of harder to tell because I'm not used to, like, I don't know. But yeah, I just assume it was 65 reps or in that area. But yeah, so in practice, remember, if you guys know, like, Connor's been not playing good in practice, so like at the last week's game, like, we had to figure out how to use him because like he is my best cornerback, so I had to build chemistry with him. I was like, I realized that when he does get interceptions in practice and stuff, like his play style, and I was like, he could get an interception in the clutch in a situation like, I don't know, it just happened like exactly what I explained, and then Connor got the interception. I'm like, okay, so I see what he's doing out there. So when I was playing with him with that kind of chemistry in practice, he got better. Connor had a really good practice today. My cornerback, my tight end had a really good practice today. And I wasn't really like noticing him getting tackles, but just the way the defense was running today. Number 75, my D tackle, had a good practice today. I had an average practice. I got a fumble recovery, which helped. But yeah, but Connor, McClellan didn't do anything. I think he forced McClellan to not get any receptions maybe in practice. Who was I was saying was my best player. So now we have a threat on offense and defense because now the defense has some chemistry. So I think we're gonna win this game. I'm just gonna call it out. I'm just gonna call it. But we did change some of these players. We did go, like, we have this 5-star. We went up on the 5-star because last week we were 3rd on his list, and then we were almost tied with 2nd and 1st, and then this week we were almost tied 2nd and 1st. We had 15 on him, so we went up to 25. We went up to 20 on this guy. It was at 15 where he already wanted to come to the school, but we just want to make sure. Then we went up to 25. I think we were on 20 on this guy, or 15. It might have been 15, but we went up to 25 regardless. And then we went 30 on this quarterback. But I did hear myself saying in the video that I wanted to go like 40 on this halfback. Maybe. I don't know why I chose the quarterback, but we could use the quarterback. But our halfback situation is really not good, right? It's not really, it's okay. Our quarterback situation is a little better than our halfback situation, I think. I'm not sure about overall wise because like it's just like the play style of the player. Halfback that's down. It is overall wise. That's why he's not that good. He's only an 87 overall. So I have to pay attention to that. I thought he was a 90 something overall. Okay. So that's why he's not. So I'm thinking, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, a lot of thoughts were going through my head, like what style running back. I didn't really think what style, but just thinking like when I get a recruit, like how hopefully I can get a good recruit, like the first one. I'm gonna need my first recruit to be good. So I was kind of skeptical or worried about that, or worried about starting a recruit over all of these guys because the recruit might be better. I was thinking about that too, but I probably was just gonna start them. But let's see. Yeah, number 82 had a good practice. There was something else I wanted to talk about though. We got to do a strategy. I think it was something else I wanted to talk about. Well, I want to do just now in the depth chart, but I might be done. I might be good. But I do think, like I was talking to you guys before, I think like when we practice, when I do Randall's practice, I think maybe in Randall's practice, I noticed in Randall's practice, but I think it might change according to this. I was telling you guys I would see, but it did feel like we were playing a little different in practice today. So It might be a thing to I'm gonna go really aggressive on the pass today. Pretty aggressive on the pass. And we could go more aggressive on the defense too. So I want to get to the quarterback a little more today, at least try. I just drew up to get to the quarterback. I didn't think about that at all until I started scrolling, and I was just like, let me see what my options are in my head. And I was like, this is probably a good idea to get to the quarterback. And yeah, so I think we're ready to get into this game after I do my mic check, make sure everybody can hear me. And I want to wear the away alternate jerseys. Let's wear it for our first win. We haven't. Oh, this isn't my starter, is it? His name isn't Taylor. No, his name is Hall. They actually suspend players that aren't starters on this game. Are you serious? I forgot that they suspend players on this game. I wasn't even thinking about that when I was going through, because I mean I hadn't had to worry about it because they weren't my recruits, so it wasn't just like they're not my recruits. So it just was something that was in my head. But we're just gonna go ahead and get our school discipline. We're just gonna get our school team interest low, so we can save some points for next season in the off season for some training maybe, or recruiting, probably both. But yeah. I was about to say I didn't make the home alternate. Maybe I should have changed the color of the pants. I think I did it right. Let me see. I did it right. It didn't feel right when I looked at it for some reason. I guess that's right. Yeah, don't look as good as I thought they would, but they do have the black shoes like I wanted. I'm very glad that we have them now. I'm very glad. We're number 112. How is that possible? We think we'd be number 120, 19, 122. Yes, we impressed with our game, with our play. I don't know what we were like the first game. I have to go back and watch the video to see.
Bring you what should be one intense football game. And here come the Golden Gophers.
See, they said it's gonna be an intense football game. We're A+ overall. Come on,
the Golden Gophers are definitely the favorites in this one. How do you think this will play out, Kirk?
Minnesota is tough on defense, and you're looking at the guy who runs the show. His versatility makes him one of the best safeties in the game, and he'll be all over the field as his team will win big.
Hey, everybody's picking him, so I will too. Minnesota's not going to lose this football game.
All right, Coach Corso sounds pretty confident, folks. Let's send it down to the field now for the Coca-Cola coin toss.
Honestly, guys, what? I'm just gonna quit and start over. I'm just gonna quit. I think I had left myself on the team, but I don't want to do the coin toss, and I don't want to kick or retrieve the ball. No, it probably wouldn't affect the game that much. My bad, guys. But what I was about to say was, I think they don't stand a chance to beat us today, just because saying that we almost beat Louisville, and with Connor stepping up as a leader, just like teaching us, like he taught me a lot about NCAA 07, and like the awareness of him, just not just necessarily 07, but him, and kind of learning my teammates, so mainly just him, but like he's gonna be that leader, and I already learned how to play with my other teammates because they weren't the ones that were struggling. It was his leadership. It was him trying to be a leader, and chemistry with him. That was kind of awkward. So I think that with that being said, we built that chemistry that the CPU is saying that maybe we don't have. So I do assume we're gonna win this game. We are good in practice. We have a good tight end. I never looked at his overall keeper. That's what I wanted to look at, probably what it was. But I still don't know his overall. But I think it's like an 80 something, which is why I probably didn't want to look at it, because I don't want to be disappointed in, like, because I feel like he's really good. Like at receiving, he should be like a 92 overall tight end. It feels like, but like if we can ever get a 92 overall receiving tight end, a 92 overall tight end, and especially if he's receiving, we'll probably have a really good tight end. I guess like on this game, it'll probably be a threat, or with this playbook, whatever it is. Much respect for my tight end. Shouldn't say much. It's not crazy respect, but I guess you could say he could be better. But like, Wait, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, but so how much more can you ask for? You can ask for a lot more, like athleticism, speed. But as far as like being reliable, he's really good at that.
Number 70 makes the tackle. Loss of 4 on the play.
So he might be like an 87 overall, but he's a 90 overall in reliability. Adams. Even though he fumbled the ball, he kind of lost the game in last week. He's the reason we lost. Did I say that kind of almost got the game winner? I wanted to say that when I was in practice. I was saying I wanted to say that today. That talk about Connor's almost game winning interception after we figured it out a little bit. But then Adams, he did fumble the ball. But we had 2 players fumble the ball in situations where we could have won. But the possession where I feel like the offense was hot and they would have scored. Adams had he got a bit like a 20-yard reception. They didn't even tackle him. They didn't big hit him. They didn't dive. They just hit him soft and he fumbled the ball. And we were about to take the lead, probably. Let's go. Tidwell, he scored 2 touchdowns and ran us practice today. One off of end around that we never ran before, and I think I was the only person that was possible that could have tackled him. He did the end around to the other side of the field, and I was like, ooh, the players are smaller on this game, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, they ran it to the other side, and I kind of went inside. I mean, I had a chance to get the tackle, but I don't know. It's like I went inside, and I probably should have went further out, back, like outside towards the end zone, and I ran into a block. That's what the reason why he got it. But even if I didn't run into the block, it was like maybe if I would have went outside, like the way the defense would have been able to pursue him might have been a little better. So it was still an impressive touchdown. I'm not gonna discredit him for his touchdown on the end around, even though it was just like nobody touched him. It probably was my fault. But I do randoms practice from the 45, from our 40, their 40, from the defense's 45. I was about to say their 45. I'm like, I don't know. It feels like it's their 45 because they're my teammates. Telling you guys, in the offense is good enough too. That's why I said I don't think they got a plan. I see the offense. I've seen it in practice. This offense is not easy to stop. This offense is better than Tennessee's offense was probably with a quarterback. Yeah. The running game is probably a little worse, but
the Minnesota Golden Gophers will start the drive at the 20-yard line.
I don't think I can put on the alternate jerseys in practice. I can't change the jerseys. I can't actually.
Number 29 on the carry. 1-yard loss on the play.
Then my offense, my linebackers look really good. Like I run tight end crosses like I forgot the formation what it's called, but it's like when I run cover 2 man straight routes and the repetitious. If you know what I'm talking about. Hold on, the linebackers when they were throwing it to the tight ends that were running the end routes. They weren't letting him catch anything, like when he wasn't throwing it to my man. And it wasn't even like close. They didn't even have a chance to catch it. So and I've noticed like this season, like my linebackers, they're only like 80 overalls, like 86, 85, 84. I almost got it perfect what I said, but when I kind of threw one of the overalls was off. But Blackstock and Patterson are really good in coverage. Williams gets the most interceptions, so I can't say he's not good in coverage either. My bad. I didn't want to get injured a little bit, and I didn't really know how to. I didn't really know because I'm so small, and I didn't want to try to hit him too hard and get hurt. My bad. But Williams just gets the most interceptions, but I feel like he's probably pretty good. He's probably not like the best at like shutdown coverage. Probably not, but he could be. But he's the highest overall actually. But I don't think he is. Had a feeling 75 was gonna have a good game because he had a good practice. At least that was a good tackle right there. They're shutting him down on the run. He shut down he's doing a good job of helping whoever's getting the tackles over there. He's doing a good job. I never realized he was. He's been a 90 overall, but I never really noticed how good he was. Cause I think number 55, the other D tackle, outshined him, and like I mean, not necessarily he just had a 54. Not necessarily I was comparing the two, but 55 was just having a good game. So there you go, forcing a fumble. 75, as I said, he was gonna have a good game, and yeah, 55 was doing good. Now 75 is finally starting to show some potential. Yeah, I don't think that's the word I'm looking for, but he finally is. And now we got Connor making plays too, and then we got an unstoppable receiver most of the time, even though he got shut down today in practice. He still know what he can do some days. Good catch, Adams. He's reliable. So he's reliable. He just made that look easy. Like it wasn't even like, we might stop this play. It's like, nah, Adams is Adams. I forgot to check his overall. My bad. I know you guys are waiting. Like, what is his overall? Jesus, I want to know. Because I want to know. I know I want to know. Good pass. Let's go. Who is that? That's the other tight end. He didn't really do much in practice. I don't know who that is. I don't know his name or what he does. I never noticed when he catches the ball. Feels like I've seen him catch the ball a couple times. He didn't do a whole lot though. Let's go. I told you they don't stand a chance today. They don't stand a chance. Defense got too much chemistry already, forcing the turnover. And we got chemistry with the offense because we practice with them now. I kind of practice with my team now, so I can build. I know what they can do. It only took two. It probably would have took like 5 games on NCAA 06 with the same. If the NCAA 06 was 07 without practice, it would have took like 5 games. Or even if it was NCAA 06 has the same like chemistry things. It's probably just not as in depth, but it might be I just was really good at it when I quit playing. I had so much chemistry with my teammates that it didn't feel like it, but it would have took like 5 games with not practicing with my team. It would have took even longer in some senses. It would have took a whole season just trying to get used to everybody in a sense, and in a sense it wouldn't as well.
Kickoff return 23 yards. Number 2 on the return.
All right, let's see what this tight end. Let's see. I see he's only at 82 overall. I knew he wasn't a high overall, but he is. Let's see what his catching is. Maybe that's why he's so good. His catching is only at 74. Is that what it is? I don't feel like doing the math. He is 74. Oh man. But he's good. As you're going to see, he's going to be one of the leaders of this team. Probably. If him and McClellan can play like they play in practice. They just want to run the ball all day. Bad play call, coach. Coach said that was obvious. I mean, they coach like, obviously they're going to. I think our coaches had a bad play call because they just keep running the same play over and over. Why would you put us in a cover 3 in that formation? I mean, if you was gonna put us in a cover 3, at least at least put us in a cover 2. But if you was gonna put us in a cover 3, at least have a better formation so we can stop the run. Like they just running the ball. Why wouldn't you stop the run at all on the first down? That was dumb. That didn't make any sense. He gonna make him pass the ball at some point. I think that's what coach trying to do. He got a counter attack for what just happened though. Like when they run it, we gonna stop it and then when they try to pass, it's just gonna be not what they expected. It's not gonna go as planned. Who I got? Don't switch this time because I think that's all we gave with a big play earlier in the season. I think it was in the first video, the game that crashed. Good tackle, Jacob. That was really good. That was really good tackle. Especially if it was like first down. But I guess it wasn't first down.
1st and 10.
All right, we had a big lead last week. We just gotta stick with it. They showing we still a young team. They're showing us because of the confidence we had in practice. I imagine my teammates would have had some of the same confidence.
Number 29 on the run. Gain of 4 on the play.
But next week we gotta remember to change the strategy before practice for sure. For sure. I didn't get a lot. I think I got better at punt return practice, but like by the time my brain I figured out what I wanted to do to try to improve. It was only like one left rep left in practice. So once I realized like, okay, I figured this out. I'm pretty good at what I know. So I wanted to kind of do what I knew, see how good I was. And the thing that I thought like, cause it's first person now, so it's like, okay, so like when I'm in first person, I gotta perceive it like, okay, I gotta try to be beating these guys with speed. I can't just like take my time and try to get around the defense. Maybe if I try to move a little quicker, like I knew I wanted to move a little quicker, but I didn't know like how to like perceive it. So I was like, if I just gotta see it as trying to beat the defense instead of just trying to be quick. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. Go. That'll help. Like I said, my coach had a plan. Let's go. Oh, one of the things I wanted to mention before the game started, before we was in the thing, that is it true? It did change. I don't think I didn't have any reps. Like I did do like in randoms practice. I was thinking to say I noticed that my interception, my pursuit on the ball, which is show right there, but like my pursuit on the ball to get interceptions is like really hit my awareness is like really good today. But then the other thing that was like I wanted to say was the other part I wanted to say was that with that being said, is that my ability or my awareness to stop making forced incompletions is not, my awareness is not nearly good right now. I guess it's not good, but I guess like it got better because I thought about it, and then like when I think it really got better a little bit is when randoms practice was over and I was doing like routes. It may have improved just because I had to make tackles and because I had to practice making tackles at that point without my teammates. Because on those routes, it's like I don't make the tackle, it's a touchdown. But in randoms practice, if I don't make a tackle, it's like, okay, I'm practicing so like they can make. But still, I think like my awareness might have increased in that I didn't get any reps like in randoms practice to see like if I got better at if I got smarter at stopping them from completing passes. But I did realize that like my awareness of like just my pursuit on the ball, like I feel like I know exactly where to be on the ball. Like that was just too easy, and I made it look easy, like just right there. I made it look like I was playing aggressive for it, like I just wanted to get an interception. It looked like when I got the interception, like I was just playing to get interceptions and nothing else. I wanted nothing but interception. It's not necessarily true, but just like my development, like I realized I'm good at getting interceptions in this game, and I've gotten better. So it's like just a confidence thing, kind of. It's a confidence thing. It's a confidence thing. Confidence thing. Confidence thing. It's a confidence thing. Confidence thing. Confidence thing. Who got that tackle? That's 55. 55 is Mills. At 75 is Carpenter. Well, that's Mills. Probably was. I just like when I'm playing, like when I'm like analyzing the game. Sometimes like when I forget to look exactly who tackle, like right there, I say, okay, I think Mills played at least pretty good defense right there, and I think 75 played really good defense right there. Carpenter. But I was kind of looking a little bit. I kind of noticed that did look like a D lineman, but I was kind of looking. But sometimes I'm wrong because I do have to like guard my guy, and then it'll turn out to be like it was a linebacker that made the tackle. Let's go SCT. That interception by me was big. I got 3 of them last week in that game. We was up by 17, so we still managed to lose. I don't remember the point I was trying to make, but it was important. The fact that I got 3 interceptions, that's out of bounds. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to let you call the play, coach. Yeah, I'm gonna let you call it. No, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna let you call it. I'm gonna let you call it. If I call it, like, it's advantages, like in my preparation and like amount of time to think about it. If I let you call it, I can just be reacting. My footwork might be better, I think. Like my juke move, just because I'm not overthinking it. Like the play call, I'm more just thinking I gotta make a play here. I don't even know the play call. I'm waiting for the signs to come up on the screen. I gotta hit RT. I'll block that guy. Look at how fast I think I'm way too late to pause the game. I'm just gonna do this for fun, just because I can now. How do you flip the play? I have never ran the ball in this game. I never did that before. Not put myself in any time after a punt return. 48 in this game, gee whiz.
They'll start the drive at the 43-yard.
So I have to run the ball if I accidentally put myself in on the offense on whatever possession it is. I'm just gonna try not to fumble right here. Oh, that's not the stiff arm button anymore. Oh man, I did want to try to stiff arm even though I didn't have a good chance of getting it that time. I can't make substitutions unless I'm not seeing. Good run. I probably should be the starting running back, huh? We should put McGrew in there according to that. You can have two players with the same number, so I wonder if there's ever gonna be a teammate that has the same number as me. We're gonna be best friends. 1-3-1-3. Like right down that last punt return, like I was doing a good job of trying to get past everybody that I could see, but like all the guys on the other side of it, I can't see like where they are to know how fast I need to be running. Cause I wouldn't have scored right there. I would have gotten ran down. I would have got caught before I got to the end zone, even though I was doing what I wanted. Look how I told y'all he was gonna be a key play. He's so dominant. He's so reliable. I guess you could say he's dominant too. I guess my coach likes the tight ends. I don't know, but hopefully his hands can improve after a couple catches every game. Hopefully the improvements are. But I guess is what his overall is. Just what his overall is, though, because it does that for everybody. So in comparison, but I don't think he's gonna drop like 2 easy catches in a game, and he usually doesn't drop a lot of passes. He doesn't get in situations where he drops a lot of passes because I don't think the quarterback throws it his way a lot unless he has a good chance to catch it. It's probably his because my quarterback's awareness. I mean, it's ridiculous how good my quarterback's awareness is. Like when you like thinking like, okay, maybe when you just like instinctively say maybe my quarterback isn't throwing him the ball, so his catching goes down just by watching your quarterback. You're like, that's how you know he has a high awareness, because like who does that? Like doesn't throw the ball to their guys so they're catching day. I guess people do that when you if you got experience playing the game, but I don't play quarterback for me to notice that, and I haven't played in a long time. That's pretty impressive. I don't think we ever had a quarterback with high awareness in 06, or with really high awareness. Unless Ferris did. I'm not sure if he did though. He may have had high awareness, but he used to throw. He never was a good quarterback. He never turned out to be a good passing quarterback, probably because of my coaching and my strategy built game plans.
Number 14 on the reception, 13-yard gain on the play.
I might have to switch to like the rushing attack when I do my strip practice and tackle practice, Because in option attack, like they score like maybe like we did. I think I might have did 60. I think I did 50 reps. I'm pretty sure I did 15, but it could have been 60 because I wasn't sure, and I just quit early because I usually do 60. But it just, I don't know. But they only score like 2 or 3 touchdowns the whole time. Like they only like it'll take them like 9 or 10 reps just to score a touchdown. Like it's just like we just tackle them like no gain to 2, no gain to 2 every time, and they get lucky and get like a gain of 5, and then they'll score a touchdown because they keep getting like. I guess they keep getting short gains sometimes, and when they run with the fullback, they get like that's basically when they run with the fullback, and then sometimes with the quarterback hardly ever pitches the ball. I think that's the thing too. So I never got in the strip animation and option attack practice, and my linebacker never got in the strip animation either. He never goes to the strips on like the fullback on the triple option. So I'm gonna have to try option. I mean running back rushing attack defense because. Man, one of the reasons why, who was that? That must have been like stop. One of the Black 54, one of the reasons why I think, like, I'm not sure I had it on varsity the first time when I did the practice, the rushing attack practice, but I'm not positive. But it feels like it may have been 5 defenders on the field when I did it. It may have been, and if it's just 3, maybe I can actually try to get some grip practice because, like, in practice, like random practice, I realized like my ability not to know whether I can get strips or not kind of maybe makes me take some bad angles. Trying to think like, can I get the strip and not being confident, and what I can do. Took my overall down like 3 overalls, especially in tackling and big time making tackles here. Just like make it because the running back was running. It was an easy tackle. Like if you was just trying to wrap up, it was easy. But like I wanted to test it to see if I can get a strip. Basically, that's what happened. I wanted to test and see if I could get a strip. I might need to start calling these punt returns just so like I don't forget when like it's at their 12 or whatever. So and then we call like a punt block. And then I don't get a chance to return. Don't hurt me, bro. That was only 1 yard. It felt like 3 or 4.
The away team will start the drive at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10. Incomplete pass. Second and 10.
The offense is making it look too easy. Tidwell. He had a good practice today. I was thinking he might be good today in the game. Everybody that played good in practice was playing good in the game. Even me, even though I didn't get an interception, but my pursuit was good. I guess I looked good. If you were just another player, if you weren't watching me in practice, you probably would have said, okay, I had average practice. But I did get a fumble recovery that helped me look better. You know, my stats probably was top notch because of that fumble recovery, but top of the list, one of the top players. Tidwell probably was like the top. He only had like 2 receptions though. But he had 2 touchdowns. They had 2 touchdowns, and they didn't score a lot of touchdowns in practice today.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Activia. This running game is not that great. Man. Gotta look at him like an underclass. Because he's an upperclassman. That's probably why I was expecting him to be better. Well, he's an 87 overall upperclassman. That's not a good thing. I don't think so. That might be they could take a decline and you could give him a decline in like explosive, like dominant one of their upperclassmen that got a lower overall. Like a 3-star recruit upperclassman. He's not gonna be as good as a 4-star recruit underclassman with the same overall. I really can't wait till we get a good running back though, because I never seen a running back do a good job against the AIs. except for against me, which is, I guess the AIs are my teammates. So. Me and my teammates. There you go, McClellan. Now you know he can't be stopped, so they definitely in trouble because they still got to worry about all my players, but McClellan just hadn't done anything yet, so they haven't even had to worry about him yet. Really, he dropped like 2 passes, but he's not like that dominant where he's gonna catch it every time. I'm just saying he is good. Where he's gonna get every reception.
Number 9, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
I'm chatty today, huh? I wasn't chatty in the last episode. It was a smooth commentary, but this one is, I like this commentary. I guess I like this commentary too, just because I'm not going to be the same every day. So I guess, you know, it's something different. If you're watching all of these episodes, you don't have to hear the same commentary style every episode.
Third and 13. Ball on the 46-yard line.
And there that man goes again. He's a 90-something overall, I'm telling you. In practice. You never know he was an 82. You never know.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
This man never got off for a big run in his SEC career. Never got for like 6. He's like a 98 overall. Just I guess he can't run the ball. He's the fullback, but he's never gotten like 10 yards before. I don't think. I remember one occasion he went outside, and I think we made the tackle. I'm not sure if we missed the tackle or made the tackle, but I'm pretty sure we made the tackle, and he only got like 3 or 4 yards. But he had a little bit of an opportunity before. He created an opportunity for himself, but didn't capitalize. This is when the game starts to look a little ugly. We do stuff like that when we have we could at least get good field position. I was impressed. I ain't never seen that like that in 06. A playmaker make a play like that. Now we only +2 in momentum right now. After 3 touchdowns, an interception. They got 1 interception and a touchdown. We only got +2. Y'all noticed the kicker had on gloves. It's kind of different. Oh, another big time play by the other team, which is us. McClellan. Something that SEC doesn't never see. Will SEC finally have some kick returns? Can we recruit good kick returners as well? Because I noticed like McClellan was getting loose like every time he returns, it's like he can score. Like he has the potential to score. But I was like, nah, because I thought I seen that in other players, and it wasn't. I don't know if it wasn't the same, but McClellan actually did it so fast, pretty early in the season. But like every time I say, like I say that he had like the potential, but like he hasn't gotten a big time gain or really gotten loose. But it did like he has a lot of potential. But now it's showing that he can score at least. But that's big time, baby. I didn't see what our momentum was after that touchdown. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
The away team is lined up for the kickoff. Number 2, back deep to return.
Oh. Don't let her return the favor. Alright. Capers. You gonna get a start one day? You got a right outside linebacker who's gonna get the start his redshirt sophomore year. That's coming to the school probably. Probably my first recruit that I'm gonna actually have to be watching and enjoying. Cause he's a linebacker. He's a 5-star. He's one of the first to be. I don't know.
Number 18 with the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
But the way he plays is gonna impact a lot of how I'm learning just the dynamics of this game, or the ins and outs, not necessarily dynamics.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Okay, I'll blitz inside. I'm telling you, quarterback, I'm blitzing inside. I probably shouldn't have told him. Good hit.
The pass ball's incomplete. Number 89, the intended receiver on the play.
Another thing I wanted to know that practice is that I just noticed that I knew that happened. Like I forgot, I did know that happened, but like I noticed that. I'm not positive, but I noticed today that it was hard. I'm not sure if I've ever in this game yet forced the receiver. I probably have. I just don't remember because I wasn't thinking about it. But forced the receiver to drop the ball because I hit him after they caught it.
3rd and 8.
I probably have. I think I've done it in I think I kind of remember a little bit now. But I noticed that I was noticing in practice I couldn't do that today. Like they caught it every time I hit them. For whatever reason. Connor with the pick. Let's go. That chemistry. I told you he's the leader. With what I knew found chemistry. Connor is gonna lead us. Connor's a beast. He's a beast. Let's go.
On the interception.
Now when I tell you guys, I know my teammates from practice and stuff. All we needed was Connor to stop letting their defense and complete every single pass his way. The offense, I mean, that was one of the biggest improvements. Because I mean, it was like if you do the math, it was like 27 or 30 completions thrown his way in practice, like in the 30 pass. Might have been like 24 if you being safe, but I mean, unless they went out of bounds. But goodness, today it was like 2 of like 14. That's like a big improvement just from him getting that interception last week and like him getting a couple interceptions in practice, one in the game before, and realizing, okay, I see what Connor's trying to do. I see what he's doing, so I had to, just let my teammates know, okay, we got to play like this, because Connor is our best player, so he's probably, you notice he's good, so we doing something wrong that's throwing his game off, is what I'm trying to say. Something we doing is throwing his game off, so we throwing Connor game off, we ain't doing something right. We get Connor to be an impactful player, because like he's one of the reasons why we're losing and one of the reasons why we could win. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Let's go, Black Stock having a good game, man. My linebackers are better than what they're supposed to be too. They don't look. I don't know how much better my linebackers can get. What is my 5-star gonna look like? My God. Another Daryl Jones, MVP finalist. I mean Heisman finalist at the end of this season. The year I won it. One of the years I won it. In 06. He was a Heisman finalist at linebacker. I didn't control him at all. Don't think I did. He was just that good.
Number 12, the intended receiver on the play.
Not only was he that good, did he win the Bednarik or did he come in second? I think he won it. He won the Bednarik over me. And normally my teammates don't even get nominated for Bednarik. So I mean, they like some of the DBs do, but like linebackers don't. He's the only linebacker to ever be nominated for a Bednarik. My teammates don't usually come in second. They usually come in like fifth. If they do get nominated. So it's not like it's guaranteed just because of the quarter length. Wow, why couldn't I wrap up? Let's get a good tackle, LRB.
Gain of 4 on the play.
I wasn't really trying to go for the interception. I was trying to wrap up. All right, coach, I'm going to have to call the play this time.
4th and 4.
I'm going to call that double cross.
34-yard line.
Coach don't mind. We done gain that chemistry. Like, you can call the play on punt returns. I feel like I trust you to call the plays here. Get that block. Just get the ball, That's not me. I'm not controlling them. I'll take it. I can't see good enough to know if I can spin around that guy. So that's something I got to work on next week in practice. Like being able to tell if I got to spin moves or to be safe. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it like to perfection. So maybe it's something I don't focus on. Maybe not. But that just was terrible. I didn't even have a chance. I probably should have called a fair catch. I didn't think it was that bad. Even though I noticed he was running straight at me. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Let's go, McClellan. Don't jump. Just run.
Number 17 on the reception. 48-yard gain on the play.
Like, even when I said, like, earlier when I said McClellan, I was like, I didn't say it, but I thought about saying it. But I was like, I'm not going to say it because I don't even remember why I didn't say it. But I was like, y'all got to worry about McClellan. I was like, they got to worry about him on special teams, too. That's what I was thinking in my head. But I was like, I'm not going to say it because, like, I'm going to look dumb because McClellan just going to embarrass me. He's not going to do his thing, even though I see the potential. I'm probably wrong. I thought I was probably wrong. But I guess he does have some potential. Good catch, Hill. Let's go, Hill. Let's go ahead and get the bench in here, y'all. I need to put my backup quarterback in before we go about 50, so I can let. I'm not sure if they won't let me sub my quarterback back in this game if he gets subbed out. They probably won't. I mean, it's almost the same as 06. It's on the same system. But I do want to put my starters in. I want to put my starters in if the bench, if we dominate, because I want them to go for those awards. At least like see like I want to see like the chance that I'm getting those awards in this game. But it might just because we run an aggressive strategy game plan that it looks like they can get awards. Maybe it's that we run conservative why the offensive players never get awards. I always forget McIntosh's name. I'm glad they showed the back of his jersey.
3rd and 5.
It's not 3rd and goal. The ball is literally past the 5-yard line. Let's go. Ooh. Thought he caught that.
Number 15 on the coverage.
Didn't shock me that we won this game like this.
4th and 5.
Maybe a little bit more than what I thought. This was like the old SEC. I didn't expect it to be as good as the old school SEC, but I was expecting us to be a lot better. Saying that last week we didn't have like hardly. What did we learn after the first game? After that, they were beat overall and they beat us bad. So then the next game we came in with a game plan, but I can't remember like what it was that we almost beat an A- school. So we learned pretty fast. Cause I mean I was already on SEC in 06, so I knew a lot of stuff, but can't remember exactly what the game plan was coming into that game. It was a couple days ago. It wasn't yesterday. It was yesterday. Probably still wouldn't remember, but it was a couple days ago. But I think it was just like the main thing was probably just to not get so excited. Know that we can lose. Play like these guys are better than what you expect. These guys are better than what we expected. Think things like that. Those are probably the main thing. And that helped a lot. But then they showed us that they were still better than what we expected because we were up by 17 in the offense and they couldn't get any stop and the defense couldn't shut them out. So we still kind of got caught off guard a little bit. And then realized, oh, they defense shut our offense down. We wasn't expecting anybody to be able to do that because we watch our offense in practice. So we got to build. We had to learn more chemistry, learn what situations our offensive players are good in, things like that.
1 yard loss on the play. Second and 11.
Why I couldn't jog? Why couldn't I jog? I had my hand in my finger. One and lost it for a long time. Let's go, 75.
29.
I was right. Oh, that was Williams.
1 yard loss.
Why is Williams celebrating? I need to know because I thought that was 75. See, like I didn't have to look, like I wasn't looking to see who got the tackle, but in my mind, just the way the defense and the offense broke down, I was like 75 had a good possession. Even if he didn't get the tackle, I was like, okay, so that's like you got a good possession and you got rewarded for it. So that's what I like to see a lot of times. Like I get excited, I get more excited when my teammates get rewarded for good play. Even though that doesn't happen every time, especially on the D-line. Sometimes the linebackers, but it happens, I think it might be more on the D-line, maybe not. It's possible, I don't know, I'm not positive. I think I could be positive that it's on the D-line, but I just never replay to make sure they get the tackle and like it's possible. Like a lot of times I'm like, dang, I thought that was a D. Like y'all noticed in the old videos, I'm like, dang, I thought that was a D lineman. Like that's a linebacker. It's probably because I'm always noticing that my D lineman had a good possession that time, and the middle linebacker got credited for it. The best, got the most credit. But the linebacker probably deserves it. He does, and they do deserve the credit a lot of times. Because a lot of times they get in the backfield or almost in the backfield. Like right there, Williams had a good possession, but I don't think he got a tackle. Did he get a tackle? That must have been Ellerby. Ellerby, like I said, he did. Like I was saying, they probably deserve credit because like Ellerby probably had a better possession than Williams, even though I wasn't paying attention when it happened. See, Williams, he had two people occupied. I guess that was 53, but I don't. Maybe the reason that he did that was because he was trying to contain Williams. That's why he tried to push that guy so he could contain Williams as well. Just from whatever's happening throughout the game. So I mean, I noticed that Williams did make some mistakes on that possession. Even though I said he had a good possession, it's like he's an 87 overall, and it kind of showed on like a little bit. It kind of shows in situations like a lot of times. I don't know who that was that had a good possession. Probably Mills. Mills, maybe Blackstock, but I was thinking I was thinking Williams was the middle line. I think I knew where he was on the field, so. But not Blackstock, but Patterson. Patterson had a good possession, I think, and Mills, number 55. Patterson is 57. Nah, this is where I have a good possession, and I don't get credit, or maybe I do. Oh, the quarterback did not feed into it. Let's go. Did not give me a chance to even set up my defense. Somebody got hurt. That's always a bad thing. Maybe we should turn injuries off. We live in a world where there's no injuries.
4th and 8. Ball on the 40.
We'll live in a world where there's no injuries. Man, I feel like the offense is going to score a touchdown here unless they just stop playing serious. I think I had enough room to run it that time. Nah.
8-yard punt. Fair catch made at the 22-yard line. They'll take over at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hall is in the zone. He's in the zone, auto zone. Hall didn't really have did he have a bad practice? Because Tidwell, the play that Tidwell scored a touchdown, we didn't have anybody in the deep zone. It was just everybody in the middle zone. Because it was like a blitz, like a goal line type blitz, but it was a good pass. But he did do a good job of finding Adams, the tight end. All practice, a lot of practice. I'm not sure if I remember him receiving. We hadn't having any but one reception to the receiver. I only remember one. I don't think his passes were bad. I think the defense just was playing a lot better today. Actually, I noticed that the passing. For some reason, I remember the passing game being like really good today for some reason. Like the awareness of the passing. If they weren't getting like receptions, it was still opening up. Like if it was a real game, like noticing like just the way he was manipulating the defense or whatever it was. So I don't think Hall had a bad practice. And then I'm trying to build chemistry with Hall as well. When I'm in practice, I was trying to help him like be better too.
They'll start the drive.
I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense like in the way that we practice. I don't know. Give me that sack.
Number 3, the ball carrier. Loss of 4 on the play.
Told you, this is when I have a good possession. I got that chemistry. I mean, I got that experience. I know it's coming. One possession later, I get a sack. I get rewarded too. I guess everybody usually gets rewarded for credit for what they do.
Second
Most
and
of the
14.
time.
Ball on the 22-yard
I see we have a good possession here. Who I think it's probably gonna be a DB. Hopefully, I'm saying. Well, I should say hopefully it's a DB because they probably got the most pressure, the most responsibility. Oh, that was no.
On the carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
I was gonna say that was Patterson that had the best possession. Is that Patterson? No, Blackstock is in on this. Oh, I was gonna say Patterson. This is Patterson right here. See, I thought Patterson was right there, but I just know how he plays, so I knew like the way he affected. So I feel like Patterson. I was gonna say Patterson had the best possession, so he did set up Carpenter. But credit to everybody, I guess. Credit to the defense. Credit to the defense.
Third and long. Ball on the 24-yard line.
All right, I got B. I got the tight end. Pick. Oh, good move. Good hands. Blackstock.
Incomplete pass.
A linebacker.
Number 80, the intended receiver
Good in
on
coverage.
the play.
Why are you a
Fourth
50?
and long.
50. He is a 54. Really good in coverage. They can get better. They probably be better at something else instead. Probably is what happened.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. On defense.
They just gonna accept it. I mean, they're just gonna decline it. So I can't. Oh, I was about to say.
The kick is good.
Let my boys play. Still ain't good at blocking kicks. So that could have been a block if I was better. I need to practice that, but I didn't feel like doing this. I'm gonna do it one day when I feel like practicing, but it's like not before the game. Immediately the first practice.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff.
The first practice I do that. I'm gonna practice blocking field goals. Rapid practice. See, did you not see like how good he is at like returning?
22 yards.
But like every time it's like
on the return.
But now I can see like he can't actually do it. Like every time he just gets tackled. He might have really good awareness. Maybe that might be why I still think he's probably like. Like you notice like immediately after he scored, I was like he might have more potential than the players that scored in 06. I don't think he might. I'm not gonna say it's guaranteed, but because it actually is like, I mean, like it is like Kennedy had some positive things that were better than him. Who was that other guy? Who was the other one that scored? Walker scored. I feel like somebody else scored too.
Makes the reception.
Like Bots or Hogan, but I don't think they did. I think Walker scored twice. So I know somebody else. I think Walker was the one that scored twice. But Walker used like a lot of power with his run. He was more of a power runner. So he could use his speed with his power. But like using power, but like speed, but like running like so you don't want to get injured or you don't want to miss that tackle. And Kennedy was just speed without power. McIntosh is like speed. He's like awareness with speed, like more leaning towards awareness, but he has 98 speed, but it seems like he's leaning more towards his awareness, or he's using his awareness a lot. Even if in my eyes, it's like he's using his awareness over speed, but obviously he's gonna need speed, so obviously that's what he's doing. But yeah, his awareness that's a 99 right now. It's an 89. So I mean, it's pretty good. So he's probably using some pretty good awareness when he's returning.
They'll take over at the 30-yard line.
I want to pump up the
First
crowd.
and 10.
Not this crowd. I want to pump up our fans. I want to tell our fans to make some noise. Make some noise. Blitzing. I think I had a good possession. Was that
Loss of 4 on the play.
I think that was Dawson. Oh no, we do have a 21 on the team. Oh, Clark. Is that the down back? I didn't know what I forgot. I didn't know. I didn't know it was 21. I thought it was like 17 or something. I thought his number was 7. I don't know. That's McClelland's number. So I guess it is. No, 21 is a nickel back. So Dawson is the down back. I was telling you guys in the last video. I'm not really sure who was which.
2nd and 14.
But
Ball on the 26-yard line.
yeah, the nickel back. I don't even know him that well. I know Dawson because Dawson makes more plays. I know how Dawson plays. I never really realized when he's in the game. I guess it seems like my awareness is lower than it is just because of that. But wearing diamond nickel, I guess I'm just kind of like whoever it is until they prove to me, until they make a play that significantly distincts themselves like Dawson does, which Dawson does a lot. It's like a lot of times, like I don't even know who's in the game until after the snap. I think that's what it is. Like once the ball is snapped, I'm like, okay, that's Dawson. Like we in a dime or nickel. I'm like, who's in the game? And it's like, okay, once we snap, it's like that's Dawson. And I'm usually right because when he gets a pick, I'm like, that was Dawson.
Number 29 on the run.
Hey, I don't know who got that tackle off. I don't know everything. I can't keep up with everything, but I was thinking of other stuff. That was Bennett. And Bennett hasn't shown himself a lot, so his play style's a little where he's like a strength guy. He seems like he's kind of slow. Let's check. He seems like he's kind of slow. He's strong. He's probably strong just because he's slow. But they got the same amount of strength. They're both the exact same player. No, he's 89. But he seems like he's kind of slow. His awareness 88. Speed is 72. But his tendencies are different. One's a junior. Bennett's a freshman. Maybe that's the difference. Maybe that's why he's moving slower. But I'm pretty sure they have pretty sure they try to make every player play different with the AIs, like however they install the game.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Even though sometimes I question my instincts and say maybe that it's just the numbers. But I also think that they try to make every player play different. I think I noticed most of the time, but I have questioned it before. Is what I'm saying. I have questioned it. My running back is a junior. How much do I need to coach him? I just need him to be better.
2nd and 7.
He's the boy. He needs the most.
43-yard
He's probably he needs the. His speed is threatening and very threatening to the defense. They really put a lot of focus on trying to stop his speed.
Number 89 with the reception. Gain of 12 on the play.
But I still feel like he's putting too much pressure on the passing game, so I coached him for next week. Try to get him ready for the next week and a week after, because we might have to play an A- school, and we might need him to get like a couple, 2 or 3, hopefully 4 10-yard runs.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
He hasn't gotten any yards today. Let's see what his stats are. Yeah, he's gotten 3 yards. He's only had to run it 3 times. His coach knows he's not getting anywhere. That was probably, he was probably the best player on that position. Him and maybe Patterson. Patterson might have been just as good. I might have been working with Patterson, and I'm probably the reason Patterson didn't get the tackle, because I had a good possession, so I guess it made it where Blackstock had the best possession, and he deserved the credit, because I kind of, me and Patterson were working together to help Blackstock. I don't know. That was Blackstock, right? Patterson. I said the wrong name. Patterson. That was his. I can just tell he was my favorite player on that position. I guess they just get the credit most of the time, but I did show you one time where I thought Williams had a really good possession, and I think did Mills get the tackle when Williams forced that double coverage. This is where I usually have good possessions, but I don't get credit. Okay, I guess I always get the credit. Wasn't my best possession, probably because I was talking about it too much. I was overthinking. Get it, Connor. Oh, Ellerby. That's where Ellerby is the best. That's his strength, stopping those plays. But I guess he messed up. He hasn't been doing it a lot lately. At all, really. There goes. Come on, Connor. Get that strip.
Number 14 for the reception. Gain of 12 on the play.
I know they didn't call encroachment.
Offsides. Hold defense.
What? What? Who did you call it on? They need to fix that. They need to fix that. I thought I was going to the bench, but I'm still in the game. Probably. Think I can have a good possession right here if they go out, run outside.
First and goal.
Me, Ellerby, probably the best players in this situation. I'm still in the game. I don't even remember who got first ball, to be honest with you. That's my awareness. My awareness is too low. Focusing on too much other stuff, trying to win the game at the beginning. Alright, we got to be careful. We ain't win yet. Kinda. I don't know which one of my players I want to focus, like talking to, like using or body language, or just my strategy trying to help them. Like, I don't know who would probably be the best player to do that. I'm not sure. Probably Patterson. What y'all think? Patterson is a defender, something like it. I was thinking offense too, but Patterson might be able to make the biggest. He might be the one to make the biggest impact without it affecting him mentally, or affecting him mentally the most. Patterson, because it won't take a lot out of him to just play his best right now. He could play for stats. He could just play it. He could take some pride in being the leader right now. Everybody else probably doesn't feel like putting all their effort into the second half until it gets bad. But we probably shouldn't be too relaxed. But just like from going back to NCAA 06, I wouldn't put too much energy into this game right here. Try to save something for next week. So I'm thinking, like, just my experience, we might have to do that a little bit. So I'm thinking I'm gonna just go with, like, trying to get Patterson to lead us right here, and maybe Patterson and maybe Johnson, the one who just ran the ball. That might be the strategy. Patterson and Johnson, because maybe Johnson, he's got 95 speed, catch him off guard a couple times. That could really help us, and maybe me too. So I guess, like, when I say me too, because when I say I'm gonna help Patterson, like me, I'm gonna lead. So I guess, like, I'm gonna be the leader, but I guess, like, maybe when I think about it like that, I think maybe all my teammates are locked in some way, in ways that I don't know as well. Because I'm also locked in because I want to get an interception. I want to try to make an interception to make, like, life easier.
Will be kicking off to start the second half.
Just to make life easier, like an easy interception. Just like we didn't have to try. We just, like, relax a little bit just because they made a mistake we didn't even try that hard, and then we just, like, all came together on one possession. They threw it to my guy, and I make the play. Which is why I say my teammates are probably playing good too, because they lead me to that interception. But I'm gonna focus on Patterson and me, I guess. Patterson and me, but mostly Patterson. But some ways mostly me. But it's got to be mostly me because I'm the only one controlling me. So
they'll take over at the 26-yard line.
I mean, I obviously have to play good because I don't want to, like, in a situation like this, I don't want to just give up a touchdown because I'm playing too lackadaisical. But Patterson, the linebackers, Patterson gonna lead us. He's gonna lead his linebackers. Let's go. Blackstock.
Gain of 8 on the play.
See Patterson playing lazy, but But I think I'm trying to get him to make a big time play. So right there, that was like the first rep. Like I didn't know this was gonna happen, but like that was the first rep. Like he wasn't really prepared because he could have made a play right there, but he just wasn't. He just didn't. He didn't want to. I guess Patterson is playing like everybody else. He don't want to burn all his energy like for this game, and I'm kind of calling on him to do that. So he hadn't really locked in yet. There you go, Mills. It's kind of hard to explain because I guess like their strategy kind of forced Mills to make that play too. That once we realized that Patterson wasn't locked in quite yet, everybody's like, okay, I forget exactly what it is, what I was thinking to say that, explain it the best I could. But I think Patterson is just using him as like that guy to like everybody to just revolve their game around.
Number 18 with the carry, 1 yard gain on the play.
We're just revolving our game around him. I feel like punt return left and right are my best options in this first person view. But I feel like double cross is the best play. So I feel like in this situation where the defenders are getting like closer to me or where it's less blocking, if I can have a really good, like a really smart, possession, I might have a chance. I'll take it. My awareness got really high after I caught the ball.
Return for a gain of 11 yards.
Because that was one of my first times testing out, trying to beat them, trying to get momentum going forward before they do. So I tried to get between that guy before he could get momentum to chase me down. I would have had a touchdown, but in 06 I was never ever able to get in between the guys like that. So, and everybody's on the same page as far as like letting Johnson try to go off right here, like letting him be the leader, because he has speed. Like if he was a power back, maybe if he was a different player and he didn't have the attributes he does, he was like the one that was struggling, maybe we wouldn't go to him. But just the fact that he's struggling, he had a big game. If he can have a big game here. So you look how lazy my quarterback is being. Like, it's just like, if Johnson doesn't do it, like, nobody's going to do it. What kind of pass was that? So we probably going to run, probably if the coach thinks this, I must make a conscious effort to do that. Like, make a conscious effort to give it to Johnson. We're probably going to run it more. But he might not necessarily just run it more as far as like the way to get him as our leader. But I say he might not run it more, but he might run it more. I was expecting him to run it more, but after he threw it on second down, it's probably a better chance he throws it on third down. But if he doesn't throw it on third down here, he might not. Run it on third down here, he might not run it next possession. He might try to get everybody else. He might try to get the team to lock in instead of trying to rely on Johnson. He might have a different strategy than me. But I think he realizes I'm not focused on like the team right now. I'm talking. Maybe I'm affecting him. He's like, I need to just focus on this strategy with the run. Let my teammates kind of let us. I don't know, but I feel like like I said, I feel like everybody's on the same page as far as like letting Johnson. But like once it doesn't work, if the score remains the same because it's like, what are we about 21? But no. Why was that so hard? We up by 21 because we up by 21. I see if the strategy changes, like if Johnson doesn't do good, but like it's gonna change very slowly. Like it's not gonna be like, oh, we just gonna take Johnson out, but it's like maybe we should play it a little more safer, play a little more aggressive. But even though I made Patterson, I think with the game plans revolving around Patterson, the defense has to dodge him, so they go into Blackstock. And Blackstock is playing lazy, so they're getting like yards on him. But Mills is showing that he wants to play. Mills and both of my D tackles are kind of showing that they kind of came to play. So we're gonna try to revolve it around them and maybe take some pressure off of Patterson. Maybe leave it on him because he already was thinking, because he was already locked in. Probably didn't want to just change his game. He might just want to change his strategy that fast, but whatever he's trying to lead us to do. But as you can see, my D tackles are locked in, so we just like use them now. Sometimes you just gotta go with whoever wants to play the most.
Ball on the 25
But I guess I was just guessing that Patterson would have been the one that wanted to play. He's blitzing, so I like that he's blitzing right here. Oh, who was that? Was that Blackstock? I thought he was blitzing. I knew that was Dawson. Every time, I guess because he plays that side. But like, I thought he was. I thought we weren't in the down. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna say it's Dawson. Maybe it wasn't Dawson. Oh, that wasn't Dawson. Oh, so that's why. Oh, it was Dawson. Okay, so that was Dawson. I knew it was, but we weren't. I didn't know we were in the down. But I was like, that looked like something Dawson would do. But it gets that all right. It looked like something Dawson. I guess you just tell by his speed, like that's. I guess like that's one way you could tell by how his acceleration and speed. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Maybe that's one way. Sometimes I feel like it's too easy and I'm too accurate with telling like who's able to do what on the team. I fumble too much. Even in practice, I fumble too much, like all around. You know what I could have did? I could have hit LT to juke instead of trying to juke with the left stick. They didn't even register fast enough. So I got to learn how to do that because I probably wouldn't have fumbled and it would have helped me because I'm in first person. I probably definitely need to learn how to use that at some point. Probably not. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I need to learn quickly, but it might not happen. And this is a situation where my quarterback is taking the Johnson just opened up the pass game so much with that third down run where we just made that just was easy. So it's like we didn't have to think about what we wanted to do. They just had to guard the run. They didn't even guard the tight end. So which is why I was saying like coach might just pass it on the next possession because like it opens up other things and then we can run it with Johnson on the possession after that. So coach might have just passed on those 3 downs. I mean, he did run on third down, so it's possible that he was gonna run on second down. But that was a good. I like the like. I know it's like the way I'm talking about it. I'm talking about like I never played with SET. Like I never played with this school before, but like I kind of understand. Like I learned like all the strategies that my coach uses. Which is one of the reasons why I gave him the same appearance. But like I wanted that if I change his appearance, will he start coaching different? Because I wanted to make so I originally made SET. I made a black coach, but then they changed it to a white coach, and I feel like he started coaching a little different. Or they just made him, but just because he was a different appearance, not because he was white or black. I don't, But I feel like he started coaching a little different. It's like I'm just gonna give him the default appearance because that's what he was, and he probably just coached the same because he looks the same. I guess that's one way to choose how you want your coach to coach, and he does coach the same. So. Like when we were passing the ball, if they were SET like veterans, they would have been like, oh, this might be a big time play. This could be a touchdown, even if it like sometimes if just that it was a pass. Like I can't see the games. Like from my perspective, it's like, oh, he might go deep to McClellan, and McClellan might score a touchdown. He might get a 50-yard gain. That's what I was thinking. If you watch the videos, you're probably thinking the same thing too. Like this could be a 50-yard gain. Because some of y'all watch all of the videos, so y'all probably like, I don't know if you get the same like IQ as a viewer as you would as a player. But as a player, it's kind of like when he caught that pass, and was it a play action? Like the fact that there was a play action, if it was, because that might have been smart. There was a chance that could happen.
2nd and 10.
But that was a good job, because like I said, Johnson did kind of lead us to that touchdown. So even though because Johnson was the reason that happened, they had to worry about his speed too much. Oh, I wanted the interception too bad. There goes my tendency to get the end of my approach on the interception. Was way better if he would have just ran out. But my approach on making a tackle or just forcing the incompletion, my awareness not so good right there. Probably wouldn't have been my best attribute if it was a close game against a really good school. Probably wouldn't have been my strongest point today. Maybe not. We'll see next week, but. Sometimes it changes rapidly, but a lot of times it changes slowly, so. It's only 30 inches, though. I mean, it's still 30 inches. Let's go. Who is Robertson? Who is Robertson? I ain't never ever seen you in the game before. I'm just going to call it double cross. No, I'm going to call that this time. Can't keep doing the same thing. Who is Robertson? Let's see. Oh, Robertson he's number 60. Oh, yeah, he's good. But I just stopped. I don't know why I stopped analyzing him for. It was a reason though. For some reason I was like, I need to stop. I don't know. So I couldn't tell who it was. That's just like I don't know who he is. Basically, I don't know him. Oh, I got a little better, but look how close they were to get me. Look how close they were to get me. Okay. How many yards was that? I missed it. And then I, like, just because I'm in first person, my guy missed the block, so that sucks. If I was in third person, if I was in third, the regular camera view, he wouldn't have missed the block, probably.
43-yard line. First and 10.
There you go, Luke.
5 with the reception. 5-yard gain on the play.
Luke is a 98 overall. He doesn't ever get like more than 5 yards. He doesn't get like reception yards, running yards, but his awareness and his whatever I guess it's like his awareness because the way he coaches us, like when he comes on the field, what he does, like the way he plays is pretty good. And it's probably, it probably would be a good thing if he got more snaps too. But like y'all, if you realize, like I was talking about in the last video, on some of these fullback formations in 07, they put in 89, they put in the tight end. I kind of think we would be better. In some ways, I kind of just feel like that they were better in that way too. Because of what he brings to the table. And it's if we were running like if this was 06, like Luke would be really good for the school though. He'll be a really good teammate. He is a 98 overall, and I think it kind of shows in a lot of ways. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. I think he's impactful. But my thing is, I just want to see him have a good place. He can get some credit for what he does. Like I want him to get some credit. I never see him get credit for what he does. I want him to get like a 10-yard run, have like a 30, at least a 20-yard game and running at least 20 yards. But I guess it's not even a lot because Hall used to get more than that. But I feel like Luke has like the speed of Hall. I feel like they got like the same amount of speed. I feel like they're close. But I guess my running back has a good speed too, and he can't get loose either. My running back can't get loose. My fullback can't get loose. But yeah, he has 80 speed. He's a 99 overall right now. He doesn't have good awareness, so that's probably why he can't get free. But like I said, he's a 99. The things he brings to the table, but like his awareness. I thought in my mind when I was saying it, I was thinking like his awareness might not be really high, but like what he brings to the table does show. Like his awareness shows a lot because he can use those other skills. I don't know. It's like his awareness shows. I don't know.
Number 29, the ball carrier, 1-yard gain on the play.
I was running through the 6 with my woes. Counting money, you know how it goes. Go. Oh, broke down the defense right there, but we had Ellerby didn't get an interception in practice. He hadn't got an interception in like a week in real life. He didn't get any interceptions since like the first practice in the first game, or maybe it was like the first practice. But he was getting a bunch of them in the first practice. I thought he was gonna be one of the best players. I thought he had a potential. Him, Williams, I was like Connor's an impact player, so he probably gonna stand out at some point. But Ellerby was the one that took a big decline in even getting stops and making impact plays.
Number 29 on the reception, 7-yard gain on the play.
I'm never calling punt return middle again because I suck at getting loose. That's the one I practiced today was punt return middle. But I called double cross. And I can't get past the defense quick enough, so maybe I made a mistake too. I realized I got to go faster. That's why, because I'm not going fast enough. Because I can't go a lot faster than I got realized right there. But I just ran right out of bounds because I just wanted to make sure that I beat it into myself to use speed.
Will start the drive at the 48-yard line. First and 10.
And Johnson. Use Johnson, coach. Everybody's having a fun time, but we still need to use Johnson. Oh. Let him throw the ball. If he's not having fun, he's not playing good, so coach want to make sure he's having fun. He still got a quarter and a less than a more than a quarter and the less or more. I don't feel like doing the math, right? But a quarter and less or more than a quarter to lead us. Me and coach can talk. Like me and coach be on the same. He listens to me, y'all. I don't know if they would do that in real life. Like if the coach player, they probably do. They do it in movies and stuff on football, but I've seen it in the movies. But my coach listens to me.
47-yard line.
Okay, you want Johnson to lead? I was thinking the same thing too. So since we both kind of agree on that, we could just go ahead and let Johnson lead us. We're gonna run it on this 3rd and 9 again. We know Hall. We're not gonna put too much pressure on Hall. Hall throws an incompletion. We probably not gonna give him no receivers to throw it. Nah, we know Hall only can do with so much till he gets lazy. Once Hall gets lazy, we just don't worry about him throwing incompletions because we know he gonna throw incompletions just to show us how lazy he is. He's not even gonna try to prove to us that he's not lazy. He's just gonna say I'm lazy right now. So basically.
34-yard punt. Fair catch made at the 13-yard line. The Minnesota Golden Gophers take over at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10.
I got 89, baby. He gets nothing. Who was that, Mills?
18.
Man, that had to be Mills.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Mills had a good possession. Actually, both of my D tackles had a good possession. I think they both really came to play at this point in the game for whatever reason. But I think Mills getting all the credit. I think both of them really came to. I think the fact that the other guys playing so good, making it easy for Mills right now.
17-yard line.
My sack. Don't tell him. Good job, Dawson. That's not Dawson. LRB, let's go, LRB.
The ball carrier, 3-yard gain on the play.
I was wrong. Not used to LRB making plays anymore.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 20.
I don't know much about him. I don't know much about LRB. I do in the coverage though. I do it in tackles too, but I just haven't seen him in so long. I haven't been focused on it. I only focus on so many people at a time, I guess. Oh, good. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Oh, that's Patterson. He was like, Jacobs, I'm listening to you, bro. I'm about to lead us. Me and Patterson with the teamwork. Let's go. I'll drop the pick.
They'll take over at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
You throwing 2 interceptions. I remember 1, pick 6. I think I kind of remember the other one too. See, like right now, coach is just letting us have fun. Like if you could tell, like
Gain of 12 on the play.
Hall was just out there having fun. He wasn't really he's taking it serious, but he's just trying to have fun. And that's why coach passed it because he wanted Hall to have fun. Make sure he's in the right mindset for like next week and everything. But I wonder why they don't like strategically take players out of the game instead of just taking them out of the game every time when it's like the first half. Put the bench in, like throwing the starters off because they're not having fun. But like it seems like they knew it. They were like they could have been smarter about it, but they just weren't for whatever reason. I don't know any of my offensive linemen. I need to pay attention to that. I need to pay attention to my offensive linemen at some point. I don't know anything about them really. I watched them a little bit, but like I don't remember anything because I never remember any of their names, so my memories didn't stick. I never remember their jerseys number either. So maybe I didn't watch. That's how bad my memory is. Like, I thought I watched some offensive line, but I don't remember them at all. But I'm pretty sure I remember watching. I remember that. But I don't remember anything. I just remember thinking they were pretty. They were pretty. I can't remember. I didn't do enough watching. I don't want my memory to be, my statement to be based off of what I think their overalls might be. I want to kind of watch myself and say it, but I can't remember what their overalls are either. But I feel like it might be in the back of my head somewhere. So, oh, we got a number 1 on the team. Let go. Should I take my starting quarterback out the game? Coming my way, baby. Not yet, but if we keep running in that cover 2, I'm a problem. They ain't throwing it deep all game. That's really a mistake on their part. They gotta at least try to make us. They gotta at least open up the game for everybody, and throw it deep. I feel like that's a bad strategy. I noticed that. I wasn't gonna say nothing earlier, but I'm gonna say it now. Cause I'd lost focus. My footwork would be off after making that statement and putting it out there. But my coach put us in a cover 2 man for whatever reason. I don't know why. It didn't make a whole lot of sense. He don't want me to give a big play. And guess he's coaching me like, look at these passes they can make. Look how inside that pass was when you just covering deep. He just throws it inside. You got to be aware of that. That's why I didn't call cover 2. He didn't have to lob it every time. You vulnerable in a lot of ways. I got you, coach. I got you. I'm vulnerable, baby. I like this zone, but I don't do much a lot of time. There you go, Williams. I kind of been trying to get Williams to play good too, for whatever reason. Just because I want him to lead the linebacker. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but just the way I'm playing, trying to get Williams to play good as well. Maybe him and I don't know. A lot of things that you do are just unconscious. So.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hike the ball, man. Let's go. Is that Patterson?
Number 89, the intended receiver on the play.
Call cover 2, coach. You coach me. I know what to do. I get it now. No wonder I haven't been getting tested in cover 2 because I'm not that good of a coverage guy. But the coaches be watching the game too hard. The defensive coordinator.
3rd and 6.
He didn't even call cover 2, but I think he still increased my awareness at least, if not his play calling change, which might make me bait a little more or something. I don't know. Other things that could be possibly true. Wasn't expecting my coach to allow him to get a first down. I was, but I wasn't at the same time. Just because he didn't put me in a cover 2, it's like, you're not going to. Because like when you put me in a cover 2, it's like I notice like it's not just the cover 2, but I know all the plays. But like it's really good in like middle of the field too. Probably his best play call in the middle of the field. The coach is really trying to install something in me right here because he's not calling me in coverage. He doesn't want me to overdo my tournament. I don't know. It's in the back of it's in my head, but I just don't know exactly what it is doing consciously.
Number 29 with the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
So black stock. I was trying to get. Well, I guess you can't say that he not. I was trying to get Patterson to lead us, but he did. He is the best one as far as statistics go. He might have gotten a tackle, but he definitely got an interception. I'm pretty sure he got a tackle too at some point. A couple tackles.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 42-yard line.
So guess what, guys? Patterson is stepped up. He did exactly what we needed. He got us in there. He got us in their territory. He got us a touchdown. He almost sent us to the bench when nobody wanted to go to the bench. That's what one of the bad parts of being a leader
No game
in these
on the
situations. And he led like he's played like a bunch of seasons at like he's a junior, like he did it like he's played a bunch of seasons in college, or at least he has had the experience in high school of getting sent to the bench, because he understands like how everybody's emotionally feeling about going to the bench.
3rd and 2. Ball
He
on
just
the
got an interception
42-yard
now.
line.
That forced us to almost get sent to the bench, pretty much. We wanted him to do that, but we didn't want to do it, so we wanted him to do it.
Number 29, the ball carrier.
You gotta go for it, right?
1 yard gain on the play.
You gonna punt? You gonna punt? Fourth quarter, I'll be going for it. That's crazy. And it was 4th and 1. I thought it was like 4th and 7. I weren't even gonna go for it. They head faked us. They knew it was about. They knew the quarter was about to end.
4th and 1. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Come on, coach. I want to play. Nice. Now we about to get subbed out because they about to dominate. They about to score. The offense about to score. Now the offense ain't too worried about coming out the game right here, because they just. I feel like they're worried. Oh, no, everybody can't. They're already out of the game. I wonder they not worried. Do I sit out for the rest of the game, guys? Or do I put the substitute the offense? The defense, man. I've been doing that lately. It's more fun that way, I guess. Well, I'm kind of tired. I could just rest up for the next game, but the fact that I'm just playing with the controller, like the kind of energy I'm burning, it's like I can do without resting. It does have positive and negative effects resting, but that's not Luke. Why can't Luke do that? He's not a 99 overall. I need some more experience. I should have had 2 picks today. They didn't test me very much. Oh, number 1 is a wide receiver. I don't know any of the bench players' names. Might need to go over some of those one day, so I can be ready when they get to the starting lineup.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Quarterback looks like a scrambler. He's black, but his tendencies look like he might have like 76 speed. I'm just saying, not even 76. He's like 50, 60 something. I think he was kind of slow for like a scrambler, but he might have speed. It might be because he's black. I was thinking he was slower for a scrambler, but he might actually have some scrambling tendencies. I'm about to check. I'm about to set myself in.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
They are. The bench is driving down the field. Halfback pass.
Number 2 makes the stop. 5-yard loss on the play.
McGrew. I never heard anybody with the last name McGrew. I don't think I ever seen it on a game either.
3rd and 15.
He looks really good. I hope he's a freshman. That quarterback. See what his speed is. He might have some speed the way he look right there, though. He might. Just the way he passing the ball. It look like he's trying to open up the run game for himself. He might actually have some speed. He looks like a... House. His name is House.
team is lined up for the kickoff. Number 2, back deep to return.
I'm checking in the game. I'm checking in the game.
19 yards.
Maybe I can put myself on the bench, but I really want to play. Come on, man. I mean, seriously. I'm just gonna put in both. See if they sub in the offense later. What is that quarterback speed? Taylor was suspended. He got suspended at the wrong time. Huh? Oh, it's 68. So it is a little speed. I said 76. I wasn't that far off. He fast. He can. What is his pocket? He's a scrambler. What? I know he looked like a scrambler. I know he played like a scrambler. Y'all still gotta go against the starters, baby. Let's get it. Let me get another interception. Man, good pass.
Number 14 makes the catch. Gain of 12 on the play.
Now, it's days when I could have stopped that from being a completion. It's not impossible to stop that. I just was going too hard for the interception. So I did get credit for the tackle just because, I could have just gotten them, pushed him out of bounds, but I hit him early enough. Because that's how good my defense was.
1st and 10.
But I'm tired of running cover 2, man. I want to be effective. At least put me on the blitz or in the short zone where I can manipulate the quarterback. I can't do much in this situation. Good job, Blackstock. Man, how many tackles do you have?
Ball carrier, 1 yard gain on the play.
We're going to look at everybody's tackles at the end of the game. Wow, he put us in a cover 4. What am I going to do in a cover 4, coach? And I know everybody. I wonder what my teammates. I always wonder what my teammates are thinking when he does that.
Number 89.
Like in a situation like this.
No gain on the play.
All my linebackers are so excited because he's trying to coach them. He's like, let the linebackers make a play. Let them have some fun on this possession. You guys just stand back right here and make sure they don't get nothing deep because they're not going to test you. But if they do, you make them pay. Basically, that's what's happening.
3rd and 9.
Right here, this is for the linebackers too, because they probably not gonna go deep. I don't think coaches expect them to go deep. They haven't gone deep all game, so let everybody have fun. But if they do go deep, you make them pay. He just ran me over.
Number 37 with the reception. Gain of 22 on the
When he released the ball, everything in me said that ball is not going deep, bro. And I didn't react fast enough. My awareness just wasn't near. I just knew it wasn't going deep, but I could have got a pick, huh?
Ball on the 45-yard.
See, now coach called the cover 2 because he's trying to improve my awareness. I'm pretty sure because he didn't have to call cover 2 apparently. It's not something he has to do. It's something he wants to do.
Number 29.
Who made that tackle? That was Williams. I forgot about Williams. I was like, why is that a single-digit number? Williams had caught my attention all game. And coverage either, but I just haven't been. I've been working with this. I've been working with Connor, so I've been focused on everybody on the other side of the field. I used early in the other games I was working. I think on the last game I was working with Connor and I started working with Williams. I think I was working with both more. Like they were even, or like Williams was kind of better in practice. I was probably working more with Williams, actually.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still second down.
I was working like Williams was better in practice, but Connor's the impact player. He's 1 overall higher, so give him some respect. But try to help Williams make plays. But now I'm just help Connor make plays and let Williams feed off of Connor's leader, off of me trying to make sure Connor can dominate and Williams, because I know Williams can make a play without me watching him. I don't have to watch him, so I haven't been watching him because he can make plays without it. I don't really practice playing coverage like this very often, so I don't know my chances of getting a pick right here. Oh, he threw that thing right out of my range. What is his throw accuracy? What has it been all game? He had tested me a lot, so I ain't got to see it. 90. I figured it was higher than my quarterback from Tennessee on 06, which was 86. Because I can tell the difference now that I practice with another quarterback. It's like, when my quarterback was completing some of the passes, I was like, what? I was like, they be cheating on this game. I was like, oh, no, his accuracy just is better. Like, there's no reason he should. That didn't make any sense for him to be able to do that, to be that smart. I was like, oh, it's not. It's probably just his ass. Y'all, we could have recovered the ball, but I was being selfish. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, he fumbled. I was like, I'm not about to let my teammates get this fumble recovery. I probably could have just, it was bouncing like towards him. I was like, nah, let me make sure I get this, and I couldn't pick it up. I wanted the fumble recovery so bad. It's so rare I get a fumble recovery, but I'm getting better. I guess I'm getting better. I got one in practice today. And I'm just like right before I stopped playing NCAA 06, I started working on my fumble recoveries again. So I made like another big improvement. And it transferred over to 07. Come on, Williams, you just had to be a step faster than me. You just had to be a step faster than me. He was really. I was just like, let me stay in this zone. I was like, he probably looked like he about to pitch it. I was like, nah, let me just make sure. Wells was like, nah, he about to pitch it.
Second and 11.
I was like, I'm sure he about to pitch this thing. Ain't no chance he throwing the ball. Give me that. Ooh, I'm having fun, coach. Let's go. I knew I was gonna pick that as soon as he hiked the ball. I just didn't say anything. I didn't want to jinx it. I could have called it, made for more entertainment, but my heart rate would have changed. I probably would have. I wanted to say it, but I just wasn't. I guess I wasn't positive enough because like maybe he's not gonna run a straight route. Like my awareness wasn't good enough to say it. Basically, like my coach improved my awareness with this play. Like my coach coached me into getting that interception. I just realized it just now, but like my awareness just wasn't high enough. I don't know what I'm talking about. My awareness wasn't high enough to say that I'm about to get this interception before, like as soon as they came to the line with their formation, because that's what I noticed when they came with their formation, to step in front of the receiver, take a breath, get my heart rate right, and then say I'm about to get an interception, and then play in coverage because it's not that easy. I guess the receiver and the quarterback are too good. My like some players like I guess I do it too, but I've seen some people do it in those situations, like on YouTube. They'll be like, oh, you can tell by what they're saying. They don't say I'm about to make a play, but you can tell by what they're saying. They're like, I'm about to make a play right here. I probably do the same thing, but and then you see them make a play. Like you couldn't tell I was trying to make a play just because like I guess I was trying to slow my heart rate down. You might not have been able to tell I knew, but you might have been able to tell if you listen to enough of my commentaries, I guess. But every time I'm commentating, like when I'm commentating and then I get an interception in a situation like that with my commentary, like similar, I'm like they probably thought I had no chance of getting an interception right there, and it just caught you off guard. Even though I was kind of trying to tell you like I might get an interception right here, I think it caught you off guard. This quarterback is gonna be a problem if he ever gets a start. He's supposed to be a scrambler. He's only got 68. Oh, I guess speed doesn't change your overall, but I think that he's a scrambler. They probably gave him more throw power, even though because of his play style, he still might have more stats. He might be a problem. He might lead us to an early national championship if he can ever get a start. Maybe they are just slower. I mean, I was about to say, I had too many things I wanted to say at the same time. I was about to say maybe they are just slower in this game, but I really didn't have that opinion. So, because I assume they're going to have at least like 75. If they are slower, they're going to have like 75, 76 speed. The fast quarterbacks, Johnson had 90, so it's probably some rare ones that's got like 85, close to 90. But I was thinking that, when I was going after the strong safeties, none of the strong safeties in the end season have more than 87 speed. And I need at least 88 if I'm going to be a punt returner, right? So I'm like, What am I gonna do about that? So I probably have to look like into another season. Hopefully next season there's some players in the end season that have like 89, 88 speed, maybe 89 for the first time.
First and 10.
But they all have 87 or 80. I think the 87 will lower. So one of them has 87. He might have 86 speed, but I'm hoping it's like 87. I'm hoping like I have to get one player like that. He has 87 with lower acceleration, but at least 87 speed. That guy's frustrated, bro. He like, this quarterback, this team right here is not showing no mercy. I'm getting mad. Putting the starters in the bench, the starters in the game on the bench. I mean, the starters on the defense. Oh my God, these tight ends be eating. Notice I got the same, but this obviously is SCT still, so you know we had to get the same song. I forget what it's called. Like, it's not theme song. They call it a marching song. I don't know what it's called. On this, and when you pick it, I forget. It's called marching song on the cover of 06, I think. But I think when you select it, it doesn't say marching song. Maybe it does. I don't know. Marching tune, or I don't know. I really wish they would put in the backup kickers and punters when they put the bench in. I really wish they do that. And I wish I could just sub myself in when the bench comes in, so everybody else could get experience, so I could have fun. So I guess my teammates probably want to get me. But if you pay attention, if you like paying attention to like the ins and outs of the game, I don't know if you guys noticed in my last series when I put my starters on offense in, when I put them in as a second string, and they were starting when the bench was supposed to be in. They didn't seem like they didn't seem like they just came out there to have a whole lot of fun. Like they were just trying to have a lot of fun. It seemed like they wanted the bench to be in the game. And I'm like trying to inspire them. I'm like, no, guys, try to get the awards. But they didn't seem like they were worried about anything but trying to get to the bench. They seemed like they wanted to go to the bench. But I can't really tell with the defense when I'm in the game, I guess. I guess the defense seems fine. I guess it's because I'm in the game with them. I can't. It's probably I probably can tell, but I can't tell at the same time. I don't know. I need to start flipping all of these plays so I can be playing the deeper zone. I need to practice doing that. I guess when I play free safety, that's what I'm gonna do. So maybe instead of switching to free safety, just flip every play, and it'll be just the same thing. Sort of. I'm not gonna do that. If I ever want to play free safety, I'll probably switch.
Number 29, the ball carrier, 3-yard gain on the play.
What is number 53's name? I forget who that is now. Do I even know who that is? Joseph. He hadn't impressed me today. He's tired. He's the only one tired. He just made a tackle. Wonder what that's about.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
That happens a lot. Like when in situations where I notice somebody's doing something different than everybody. Somebody's playing different from everybody else. Their mindset must be different. They were there and they're always tired.
37 makes the catch. Gain of 12 on the play.
I don't know if you could tell, but I tried to trick that receiver that I was gonna step in front of the ball, make him try to maybe reach out with one hand, miss it, or try to make a tackle on me instead, go for the catch and get that interception, but it didn't work. He was like, nah, you're not about to be able to get in front of me, bro. He could tell.
First and 10.
Because if they think you can get in front of them, a lot of times they'll just go for the tackle, or they'll try to trick you. They'll try to trick you like they're about to get in front of the ball and slow down by taking a different angle. Slow themselves down by taking a different angle.
The pass ball's incomplete. Number 14, the intended receiver on the play.
And then the ball just hit the grass. I was trying to make him make the ball hit the grass, maybe hit me in the leg or hit him in the arm. And that could happen. That was one of the things I tried to get to happen too. Hit the ball, hit him in the arm. But I wanted him to. He was a tight end, so I was like, if he slows down even just a little bit, his acceleration isn't gonna be good. So he might miss the ball and I can get a pick right here. That's what I was thinking. But he might have some acceleration if that was 89. Looking at him now.
Number 32 with the reception. 3-yard gain on the play.
Glad my TV didn't keep. It was like before I started. I think it was in practice, but it was before practice. During practice, my TV killed. I need a new TV. I don't know when I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna try to use this one like for every penny out, every penny. But I do need a new TV because this one just cuts off. But I think it's not too bad. I don't think right now. Nice.
Number 17 on the run.
Coach that minded he was being in the game.
On the play.
Like, good job, defense. Good job. Good job. Punt return. Wait, why doesn't the play call show correctly? I called punt return right, but they called middle. Ooh. They ran the right play though. My bad. 3 fumbles in one game. I hit the right trigger again because I was like, why isn't it showing the correct play call? I never had pressed this look at the play call in practice, so I didn't notice that. I didn't know they didn't show it, so I was still trying to figure it out. But I guess I get some more snaps. Wow.
Number 30 on the carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
Coach be showing us like they so predictable. The other team, coach be making them so predictable. Like they gotta run the ball with this passing, with this scheme of passing defense I got going on. This pass defense scheme I got.
Ball on the 25-yard
like right here, he expected on the run, but he like if they dare pass the ball, I want you to get that quarterback. I hit the wrong button.
Incomplete pass.
I don't know if he like a lot. Maybe he was trying to go more in depth with that strategy, but sometimes it's what it seems like the coach is trying to say. Like in that situation, like when he put me in that blitz, that was the first thing I thought that the coach was thinking. I was like, he thinking they gonna run just because of what he normally does. But if they do pass it, and this is when I usually get a sack, it's like you make them pay, because like that seems like the strategy that he's trying to get going.
3rd and 12. Ball on the 25-yard line.
That makes sense. He put me in a cover too. I guess I can make a play right here. Oh.
Number 14 makes the reception. Gain of 14 on the play.
It's kind of hard to explain what I think his strategy is when we're in man. I had to really think about it, so I like to put it in the words. Like right here.
The pass ball's incomplete. Number 14, the intended receiver on the play.
Like the pass interference on the deep routes are like passing. Like I said, I could just say it's better like all around, but I don't think I want to say that. I kind of do. Like on the deep routes it's better, but I did get caught for like a ticky tack. That wasn't really a pass interference. It wasn't a pass interference at all on like a in route. Like what are the ones called when they don't run up and out, but they just kind of run in instead of like up and in. But I guess it's called in route. But they ran that today, and I was like, I was beat him to that side of the ball, and I just waited, and he bumped into me trying to catch the ball. Even though I had position, I moved to the side because he threw it like to the side further than further than me and further than his receiver, but I was closer to the ball. And I got my hands on it, but they called a pass interference on me. I was like, oh my God, they called it in a game. That's going to be some cheese. Because they didn't call that on 06.
3rd and 11.
Unless you like ran in front of them. Which sometimes that wasn't a pass interference either. If you like was behind and you ran up like this. But like you was like right here and then ran like sideways. It normally wasn't a pass interference.
Incomplete pass. Number 14, the intended receiver on the play.
I think I was running through the 6 with my woes. I think so. I don't remember. My man tried to diss Drake. He tried to make it where I can't sing running through the 6 with my woes in this series no more. I always sing running through the 6 with my woes before Kendrick. Pick overhand. My hands. I had to guard the other guy. I wanted to go deep. I knew he wanted to go to the end zone. See, my coach be coaching me, bro. I don't even know how to explain it, but like he knew, like he just knows, like he knows, like if I play deep and they go short and then get like to the 2-yard line, that's on me. And he knows, like I have to either I'm gonna make that mistake and not learn from it, or I'm gonna learn from it. I think I explained that decent. I give myself a C on the way I explained it, but I don't think I want to try anymore.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Good game, SCT. Our first win as a returning school. Knew it was gonna be an easy win when they said B overall. After what we proved last week and in practice, and what Connor showed us. Connor's like, I'm gonna get the defense right. That's all we needed, was to get the defense right, because that's all I can really. That's not all I can affect, but I mean, I affect it more. But like, if I can't affect the defense, then I can't affect the offense, because I'm playing defense. So Connor was like, I'll show you. I can get, and so I can be a playmaker, and he did it in practice today too. It was like, I knew I was playing smart when Connor. I didn't even know we was gonna start winning games, so I saw how good Connor was playing. As I saw Connor in practice, I was like, oh, we way better than we was last week. We probably way better than this school we about to play this week. And that's what I was thinking. Want to put 40. I put 40 points into that quarterback. This is really gonna be really interesting to see whether we are gonna be able to get this quarterback. I wonder what his 40 is. I don't know. Let's see how many tackles everybody got real quick. I need to check everything stats, but look at his completion percentage, man. He couldn't give him any touchdowns. 6.3 average. Wow. And watch my quarterback completion percentage. Oh, it was 20 for 30. Much improved from 06. Rushing. I just want you guys to be able to see this so we can document it just in case. And so we can document it just in case. I had 10 attempts for 7 yards. Receiving, I'll do the other school first. We got some of the players. He only got one day. He wanted to see everything for him. And we got 4. McClellan had 96 yards. Tidwell had the best practice and the best game. McClellan had 2 catchable drops. I think both of them were catchable. Can't really remember the first one that well though. I was like, how many tackles did you have? That's the guy that I said that about. He had 15. Only one deflection. I didn't test him a lot today either, apparently, because he's really good in coverage. 3 tackles for loss. Mills went off at one point. What did Carpenter do? They were both having they both led us in that once we kind of took that step back. I had 5 tackles, 2 interceptions, 1 pass deflection. Oh yeah, I dropped the pick. So let's, I guess LRB had 7. I gotta watch LRB. I gotta get used to how LRB plays some more. I don't know how to work with him. We kind of just go out there and lead each other. Kind of lead instead of switching up who lead and who. But we kind of just, because I don't know how he plays really. I don't really watch him and notice when he gets tackles. Alright, let's get out of here. So y'all not gonna give me a key player of the game? No defense. O'Connor did. He kind of did. Probably had the best game on defense too. At the beginning, at least. I think I kind of had just as good of a game at overall. Maybe like not in the points of the game that was leading us to the win. But I think my interception at the end of the game kind of was an important interception as well, so I don't know. It seemed like it was important. But are we ready to simulate? I think this is a good strategy. So we are gonna simulate. We just need to get all 4 of these players. Cause we stacked this at school right now. That's probably why it's so hard to get more players. But we just need to get this quarterback. We do have a good quarterback, I guess, that might be good enough. Oh my god. Maybe we could have got the running back if we wanted them. We didn't go after 2 cornerbacks. Okay, so we should have went after the running back instead of the wide receiver. I don't know, the wide receivers. I don't know. Maybe we went after the right one. Maybe. when wide receiver is not guaranteed right now, but we did go up. So we are tied, so we probably should get the wide receiver. Nothing changes. So we're going to stay with this strategy for the rest of the time, most likely. Most likely. Let's see if you can check game stats now. And this, no, you can't. Oh, Connor had a touchdown, and Connor had a touchdown. I forgot he had a pick 6. And he did it in the part. It's a game that mattered more, apparently. So yeah, guys, let's save and let's get out of here. Change it to normal. I need to save my profile so I can. Oh, no, I'm not even gonna do it because I got a high scoring option attack on defense today. It was like top 6. It was like one. It's like highest is like 2,500. I got like 1,100, but I don't get user tackles because I don't switch players. So it was impressive for the computer getting most of the tackles. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end here. It's been fun. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.